Hi Ketna, good morning and welcome on YourPedia.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for this opportunity, sir. Good
And
morning.
Ketna, let me congratulate you and your entire family for this wonderful, selection and opportunity which you are getting to be part of India's one of the most reputed public sector oil energy sector company IOCL, and you're joining this company as HR executive. So congratulations to you and your entire family.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
And Ketna, I got opportunity to interact with you, mentor you for this entire process. I must say that you have a wonderful journey actually. Wonderful journey where you prepared a lot, where you put a lot of effort in your career, and you got this great opportunity now. So I'm very sure that this interaction with you is not only going to be informative for those who are going to listen, but it is going to be inspirational at the same time. They will identify themselves with you, because to get the best career opportunity, it takes years, it takes time. You are the example, perfect example of that. So I'll request you, Ketna, that the purpose of this interaction is to tell the students, the things which they need in as much detail as possible.
Yes, sir.
So you please keep that in mind. And this entire interaction is for HR domain. So anybody who's going for HR interview in future, they should look forward to listen to this interaction to get benefited. Now I start with my first point that is related to you. We would like to know which part of India you are from, Ketana, and how has been your academic till you got selected in this, your graduation, which part, your schooling, which part of India, colleges, and then you what you did before this, before you got finally selected in IOCL. So over to you, Ketana.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving this opportunity. I am Ketan Naga Suvarchala Ramya. I am from Andhra Pradesh, and I have completed my schooling in Nagarjuna High School, sir, and done my uh, intermediate in JRC College, which was in my hometown itself, and completed my post graduation Master of Business Administration in HR specialization in MSc College of Technology, which was affiliated to Jawaharlal Nehru Technology University, Kakinada, sir. And after completion of my MBA, I have gone for UPSC preparation, sir. And I have given two attempts, sir. And I was reached saturation point also during that preparation, and acquired a lot of knowledge. And I transformed myself, sir, with the help of that preparation. I came to know various aspects of our country, and also, sir, various rights that may help for my as a woman. What are my fundamental rights, what are my acts, all the things through UPSC, sir. Through UPSC preparation, I came to know the importance of public sector undertakings to our nation building, sir. So that I
Mhm.
started preparing for public sector undertaking HR executive position, sir. So
Mhm.
finally I landed here, sir. IOCL.
Okay. Okay. So, Ketna, I have two, three queries related to your academic background. One is, why at the first place you thought of, pursuing career in HR? You did your MBA in HR. So, why at the first place you thought of going for HR?
Yes, sir. That means after graduation, actually, it's my childhood dream. It's my father's dream to go for UPSC, sir.
Mm,
So, I made a plan that when I gone through UPSC optional subjects,
mm,
I found that it's easy for taking MBA HR, because most half of the syllabus was entire half of the syllabus of HR was dealt with the public administration option of UPSC.
mm,
And also, sir, I also match. That means I found a very quite positive match skills with HR also, sir.
mm.
Because, sir,
Okay.
being a person, I'm very interactive, and I would like to talk with the persons, dealing with the persons. So on my personality also, I found that it may match with my personality. So I started taking MBA HR, sir.
Okay. So what was your optional subject, Ketna, in civil services?
Public administration options, sir.
So, I think that also closely matches with HR.
Yes, sir.
So,
Most of the thinkers, all the thinkers syllabus, everything is half of the syllabus I completed in HR only, sir. MBA HR.
mm. So, needless to say, it must have helped you a lot during your interviews and everything. And now I come to Ketna, second part, which is related to UPSC preparation, civil services. Lakhs of the students go for this preparation, and it is said that there is no failure in civil services preparation. Whether you get the services, you don't get the services. At least, as you said, it transforms you. It makes you better human being. It makes you, you start understanding the society and people around you. It make you more resilient. So preparation of UPSC, if you have done with full, energy, and you have given your 100%, it makes you better human being. I would like to take your point on that. You invested energy on civil service preparation. As you said, you reached the saturation point. How you will see your efforts which you have gone in preparation of civil services? How will you see that?
Yes, sir. It's very good question, sir. That means my preparation, sir, it enabled me to know our constitution primarily, sir, and also our background of our India, the independence, the historical angle, and the political angle, societal perspective. Because as a human being, primarily we should know what is our society about, what are our rights, what are our duties as a citizen, and also, sir, it boosted my courage a lot, sir, because
Mm,
before UPSC before UPSC I may not speak too much. That means I
mm,
may not aware of what is going around me. After UPSC I understood everything, sir. I can stand for myself. I can go to a police station. I know the process. What is FIR? What is our politicians are speaking? What is our constitution? Everything, sir. And
mm,
it boosted my confidence, and sir, it is supporting me in every level, sir.
mm.
I came across various aspects. How can a woman protect herself?
Yes.
While working, there is a POSH Act. And
Mm,
in marriage, there is a Dowry Prohibition Act, which protects the women in their life. And
mhm,
also Domestic Violence Act. These are
mhm,
the various aspects I come across with, and it helped me to stand as a woman in this society very well, sir. And
mm,
also, sir, it also enlightened me with very good amount of knowledge, sir.
mm.
And I'm after UPSC preparation, I'm proud of my our country, sir. During I came to know more about our country achievements.
Yes.
The most one important point I would like to say, sir, during preparation I came across with the most important point, like our GDP was 1% during British rule.
Mhm,
1% of Indian GDP contribution to world GDP. After
mm,
British rule, now we are very much, we are the fifth largest economy in the world. Such a
yes.
transformation happened even after such worst British rule. Also, it's very great as a citizen, Indian citizen. So I
Mm,
came across all these angles, sir, and it
mm,
also enlightened me, sir. It developed my personality. It also enhanced my knowledge also, sir. And also
mm.
it enabled me to know my responsibility towards my society, towards the society.
That's good. So, needless to say, this entire preparation makes you aware about your country, history, and culture. It makes you aware about the political system, constitution, parliamentary system. It makes you aware about people around you, and our diversity of our nation. You are from
Yes,
South India, part of
yes,
our country, and then North India. We know Andhra Pradesh was first linguistically created state, and
yes, sir.
so you get to know. And Ketna, when I used to interact with you in GDs, we used to have discussions and all. I strongly believe that yes, the kind of knowledge flows which flows from you, it makes sense. And that is where you were different from other candidates also, I must say, because the kind of articles you used to mention, not for the sake of mentioning, but you used to quote right information at the right place. And that makes you confident. As you're saying, now I can talk to anybody and I can think of protection of the woman right. I'm very sure in this very big organization where you are going now and joining, very, very important designation and a post, that is HR executive. Being female in that position and being knowledgeable female in that position will really be very, very helpful for the organization, and I'm very sure about that. So yes, civil service preparation has made you more confident and resilient. That is true. Now coming to IOCL, this is a wonderful organization, I tell you. I mean,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
India is getting ready to be third largest economy in the world. And next
Yes, sir.
10 years, people say, economists say, next 10 years are going to be the real game changer. India is going to be big, big economy, and it cannot become big economy without the engine of
Energy.
growth, that is the oil companies. Now, Ketana, you're going to join IOCL. I'm very sure after your selection, you must have explored more about this organization and the profile you are going to do. Please tell me, Ketana, how do you see your this selection and the role of HR executive in IOCL?
Yes, sir. Primarily, sir, as I said that Oil is a black gold of our nation, sir. Right now,
Mm,
it is running entire world, sir. The wars and most of the wars are happening due to oil, all these resources also, and also
mm,
entire nation depends upon oil only, sir. The prices, the
mm,
fluctuation of oil prices, it
mm,
leads to growth of a country, sir. Primarily,
mm,
so, being a part of such a great company, it also Indian Oil is dealing with oil only. So, being a part of such great company, it's my fortune. I would like to say, sir. And also, the environment of IOCL is very positive, sir. When I came across with the various process of IOCL, sir, they are very friendly. And also, the HR environment. I gone with their policies, sir. Most of the policies of IOCL, they are very too much concentrated on technology, sir, because right now technology is leading entire world, no, sir. They are
mm.
concentrating virtual. They already started virtual training sessions to the employees, sir,
Okay.
and also online training sessions. Every employee need to complete so and so online training personally. So it helps them to enhance the knowledge towards the technology. And also, sir, the leaves policies for the women especially, they are encouraging a lot, sir. And
Mm,
also, sir, I found the one of the member is woman itself. They are giving such a prestigious position to women means even I felt the great that I may be in future I can try for such a position in IOCL also. Like that, I
okay.
got a motivation. Even I quoted this statement in our interview also, sir, because it's
Mm,
such a encouraging. I have taken that ma'am as as my motivation, sir, for entering into this company. Like that, I quoted that one, sir. Really, it's very inspiring and it's very happy and fortunate to join in IOCL, sir.
Wonderful. So, Ketna, I'm very sure you'll do wonderful there. And we need, yes, we need, equal participation of girl candidates also in all these organizations to make these places better places for growth. Now I'm coming to this entire process of your interview, Ketana. As you know, YourPedia is one of the main platform mentoring students for interview. So one of the reasons why candidates come and listen to interaction with the selected candidates like you is that they want to know in detail about how it all went, how it all happened. So, Ketna, I would request you to now share with us in detail about your entire interview experience. And as we are all aware that IOCL interview is little, it's a combination of GD, GT, interview. So all things are there. So please share with us all aspects of your interview in as much detail as possible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have taken morning shift, sir. There are two shifts, sir. At 2:30, we can take an option of morning shift for interview process, and also afternoon at 2:30. So I have
Mhm.
taken morning, sir.
Okay.
In order to complete all my process and also return as early as possible, I have taken morning one at
Mm,
7 a.m., sir. I reached there at 7 a.m. We
mm,
stayed at we stayed near IOCL gate. Before
mm,
entering, they may give ID card. They will give ID cards, sir.
mm,
And they divided all of us into four categories, sir.
mm.
Like Delhi 1, Delhi 2, Delhi 3, Delhi 4.
Okay.
They have
It was in
divided.
Delhi. It was
Sorry,
in
sir.
Delhi.
No,
For
sir.
you, it was in Delhi.
No, sir. It was in Gurugram, Haryana.
Gurugram, Haryana. Okay.
Okay, sir. But they divided into, because in our offer letter, interview call letter, they mentioned it as a Delhi 1, Delhi 2, Delhi 3, Delhi 4. So they divided it according to the categories. Like I was
Mm,
selected, that means I got my ID on Delhi 4. Delhi 4
mm,
category. So they
mm,
divided into four categories, sir. Per one category, there was a nearly 20 to 25, no, no, 105 candidates per one category.
okay.
When I
Mm,
gone through signing the list, I found I came to know 105 candidates per one category.
mhm,
So, three categories on that day of my interview, three categories: Delhi 1, Delhi 2, Delhi 3 were marketing people. Delhi 4 category, 105 people came for HR. Morning
mm,
session at 7 a.m. So
mm,
we entered after taking our ID, we entered into IOCL, sir.
mm,
As we came across with the YourPedia videos, we
mm,
had a replacement talks,
mhm,
primarily. We had a
mm,
placement talk for nearly 1.5 hours.
mm,
One ma'am, head of the department, one ma'am used to speak about HR, sorry,
mm,
IOCL background
mm,
details, all that history of the IOCL company
mm,
and the
mm,
products and the
mm,
policies, managing
mm,
directors, board of directors, everything about IOCL. Ma'am used
mm,
to spoke. Ma'am had spoken about IOCL for
mm,
nearly 1.5 hours, sir.
mm,
After
mm,
that, they have separated the candidates according to the categories. As I said previously, Delhi 4. My
mm,
category is Delhi 4.
okay.
There was
Mm,
four coordinators for four categories.
okay.
Four coordinators. So
Mm,
we should sit along with our coordinator only. That means
mm,
we all placed in one hall only, sir. We assembled in
mm,
one hall only, but we should
mm,
watch our coordinator instructions and we should
mm,
go along with him only.
mm,
So, sir, my coordinator, sir have taken all the responsibilities of us,
mm,
like Delhi 4.
mm,
Sir
mm,
said to come. They have sent nearly first 10 candidates to the document verification hall.
okay.
It was
Mm,
another hall. We need to go to
mm,
document verification. It has taken nearly 1.5 hour for me, sir, because
mm,
they are going very deeply. They are checking each and from 10th class to percentages. They are
mm,
checking percentages of each that means the 10th class, SSC, intermediate, graduation, PG, everything. And also,
mm,
if the people having caste reservation, all these things, they are checking that also. Everything,
mm,
sir, minutely, they are going very deep. So they have taken 1.5 hours, sir. And also, ma'am has printed all the ma'am has used her laptop for dealing all the certificates that I have hand over. She made me sign against the certificate. What are the certificates that I hand over original? I did not hand over, but I gave my original certificates to ma'am. She gone all that certificates and she returned me and she taken photocopies of that certificates. And
mm,
I signed, I gave my signature against all the certificates that I have given to them.
mm,
Photocopies, not original,
mm,
sir.
mm,
After that document verification, it was taken nearly afternoon, sir, till afternoon. Document verification
mm,
was a major process.
mm, mm,
After completion of document verification, if we possess all the criteria of all the certificates, only
mm,
they allow us to enter into GD,
mm,
GT personal interview.
mm,
Next, sir, after my completion of my lunch, no, sir, before my lunch, some people were sent to personal interview, sir. After
mm,
completion of document verification, we were sent to personal interview primarily.
mm,
Because in order to compensate the time and in order to balance all the things, they send first 10 members. We used to sit near another room, sir. We
mm,
sat, we were the 10 members sat along that, sat near that room, and they will ring the bell and we will enter into that. We entered
mm,
into that room and panel members, sir. Our interview panel member consists of
mm,
eight members. One
mm,
was female ma'am, and remaining are male gender, sirs, all
mm,
that. Seven are.
mm,
And we
mm,
entered, sir. I entered into that room. They are very friendly, sir. Before
mm,
entering, after entering into that room, I found that it's very big panel.
mm,
So after entering, they are very friendly. They talk to me that very positive manner. You know, sir, they found that we are tensed. We are tensed. So one of the sir among that panel member, he want me to make feel free. So he asked me, what is the most important movie of your South India? Like he
mm,
asked me, I said Bahubali, sir. It was
mm,
created records, all the things. So I was,
mm.
sir, I felt
Relax.
free, and it was like
Mm,
a friendly nature. And
mm,
I'm free, sir. After that, I was free and I performed really well, sir.
mm,
Interview went for nearly 8 to 9 minutes for me, sir.
mhm,
It depends upon the candidate. That means the questions, if we the question, it depends upon the answering of the questions also, sir.
mm,
Some people got case study questions a lot.
mm,
I
mm,
got personality related questions a lot, sir. Due to my
mhm,
UPSC preparation, all the things,
mm,
sir asked UPSC related questions, 4 to 5 UPSC related questions. And
mm,
first, generally, I thought of asking, they may ask me self intro, but they did not ask me self intro at all, sir. Just
mhm,
I entered into the room. After that, they asked me the favorite film, and also, sir, they asked me why you joined public, why you want to join public sector, what is the difference between public and private. Like as I mentioned that public sector, social aspect and economic aspect of joining public sector, I said to the sir why I
mm,
joined. After that,
mm,
sir is asking about even Tatas are doing well in the private sector now. Even they are also
mm,
contributing a lot to the nation now. So why don't
mm,
you join private sector? That is the second
mm,
question, sir. First
mm,
question is why public sector?
mm,
And second question, private sector people are also doing better well for the nation, no? Like sir asked me, and one of the panel members, sir is asking about only theoretical, that means sections, theoretical
mm,
knowledge. He is checking the
mm,
candid theoretical and section labor legislations, all that all the things, sir. Sir is checking
mm,
that only. Ma'am,
mm,
female ma'am is observing me very well. Like means
mm,
ma'am is observing HR personality related skills.
mm,
She is observing me. She's laughing
mm,
at me and she's very smiling at me and
mm,
she is observing. And
mm,
another sir asked me about why should we believe, that means why you may go to private sector, why should we believe that you will be in public only, like the sir posed me the question, sir.
mm, mm, mm,
I justified with some statements, sir. And also, sir, another question is like most of the questions, what is most important a UPSC civil servant should do? So
mm,
I answered like policy formulation is very important task because entire nation interest depends upon the policies of the policies made by civil servant which are going to implement in nation only. No, sir. Like I answered, sir. And also
mm,
some some private sector related questions like. You may start doing no sorry you may start doing preparation in UPSC after joining into IOCL. We should not believe, I should be believe in you, like that they ask it, sir. Most and yearly 3 to 4 questions related to my personality, UPSC
mm,
journey, and also
mm,
asked me gap justification.
mm,
Why there is a gap? That is the third question, sir. Why there is a
mm,
gap? And
mm,
fourth question is my technical question. That means canteen management. How many
mm,
members consist in a canteen management and what is the canteen management? And also, sir, another question, 2 questions related to technical like Factories Act. Say about the
mm,
Factories Act. Say what do you know the sections? What are the sections that you know about the Factories Act? Sir is
mm,
concentrating mostly on factories, trade unions, Industrial Dispute Act. That means major acts which
mm,
are dealing with the industries. Sir is
mm,
concentrating on those things. And
mm,
ma'am is just observing me, ma'am. One of the female ma'am
mm,
observing me, sir. After
mm,
completion of my personal interview, we
mm,
went for lunch. I went for lunch, sir.
mm,
After completion of my lunch, I came immediately and I joined for GD.
mm.
GD, sir. We are the group. We were
Okay,
the group.
so Ketana, before we go for JD, I have some queries related to your interviews. First is how many members were there in the panel, Ketana?
Eight, sir. Eight, sir. Seven are female. One is seven are male members. One is female,
Mm.
ma'am, sir.
Okay, were they knowing that you were preparing for civil services? Did you say that in the gap?
Yes, sir. Definitely, I said, sir, because they come across my certificates, no, sir. Application there in my application, like my post graduation year, there will be
Mm.
the my end of my post graduation year, no, sir. So
Mm.
they you have completed 2018 to 19. No, what are you doing in the meanwhile
Mm.
till now? Like that, they ask it, sir.
Mm.
Uh,
So
uh, yes, sir.
the moment you say you were preparing for civil services, then they asked you questions related to civil services.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm.
I said about civil services, not at the moment, sir, but they started asking some normal questions in the after completion of normal question. They started asking civil service questions also, sir.
Mm. So that means whatever you will say, they will pick up their next question from there only.
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir. As you said in our PI
Mm.
sessions also, sir. Definitely it depends upon the candidate answer, sir.
Mm.
How they are saying, and also, sir, the question that can be answered in our in our answering also, sir. Questions can come in our answering pattern also,
Mm.
primarily.
Kedra, there will be some questions, the answer of which you may not be knowing, or you may not be knowing what to answer.
Yes,
So,
sir.
in those situations, how should a candidate react?
Yes, sir. I did not answer. I answered wrongly to the canteen management committee member, sir. In that tensed mood, actually I know the answer, but in that tensed mood, I may not able to answer and I gave wrong number, sir. So
Mm.
then the sir is saying that I don't think it is correct one. I think Ketana, you can think once more like that. Sir, I said to sir, right now, sir, I am not able to collect the right number right now. So that's why I gave that answer. Like I mentioned, sir. I just what is in my heart. Just I just said
Mm.
to sir.
So, So, Ketana, what matters in interview? Is it like you should know the data, you should know the information, or is it something else? What matters?
Sir, it's about what you know. Say genuinely, sir. That's about.
Mm. Even if you think that you have answered wrongly, you should say that, sir, I'm not very sure, and maybe that is wrong, but I'm not
Yes, sir.
getting that. Mm.
Yes, sir. I don't know at that moment that I was answered wrongly. I don't know at that moment. But sir asked me again that I think it's not right answer. Ketana, you need to think once more. Like sir asked me again. So then I
Mm.
came to know it was a wrong answer I have given. So
Mm.
sir, I am not able to collect right now, sir. So that's
Mm.
why I have given that answer, sir. Sorry, sir. I said to him.
Okay. Okay, Ketna, now those candidates who are going for the interview of HR executive, they want to become HR manager or something. Can you tell them what are the important topics to be prepared from their technical subjects? Like you said, Factory Act, they asked you many questions from canteen management. So can you tell more also if it is coming to your mind?
Yes, sir. Sir, technical knowledge, that means especially about preparation about labor legislations is very important, sir.
Mm.
Maharatna companies, most of the Maharatna companies focusing on labor legislations only because our main task is dealing with the employees of industrial relation relating to industrial relations only. So
Okay.
primarily industrial dispute act is very important, and
Mm.
trade union act is very important, sir, and
Mm.
Factories Act, and also, sir, being a woman, I should know about POSH Act. POSH
Mm.
Act also. They asked me about POSH related questions also. One of the question I think so, sir. And so
Mhm.
I gone that means, sir, I prepared most of the UGC net labor acts, sir. UGC
Mhm.
net syllabus. When I gone through UGC net syllabus, so
Mm.
we used to prepare for UGC net, no sir, before this
Mhm.
all the things. So
Mm.
I thought to bring basic most of the knowledge about all the acts that were mentioned in UGC net syllabus.
Okay. Mhm.
Primarily, before going to interview, sir, primarily most of the important acts like as I said to you, sir, Factories Industrial Dispute Trade Union Act and POSH Act, Child Prohibition, Children's Act, Child Adolescent Act, all the acts, five acts. These acts were concentrated very well for by me, sir.
Mhm. Okay. So these are the most important, no? Mm.
Most important, especially for an big company, sir. Most of the companies focus all these acts.
Okay. Mm.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Ketna, coming to that document which you have filled in IOCL, there's a document they give in which you provide the details. So, do they have that document with them, and do they ask question from the document?
Yes, sir, definitely, sir. That document only, sir. They gone through the document virtually. That means there is no physical document with them, sir. They are checking over online only, sir. Through online only, they got my soft copy, sir. Through that
Mm.
document only, they came to know that my post graduation year completion was on 2018 to 19. So what did you do? That's why they got that question. They are checking all the documents, sir. They are asking
Mm.
different questions based on the candidates, sir. Not They
Mm.
are not starting with self intro. They are asking the questions as per the candidate qualifications, and also the nature, and also different aspects of the candidate features characteristics also, sir.
Okay. Now, coming to group discussion part, Ketna. So, please share us with your experience of GD and GT now.
Yes, sir. Sir, before sharing my experience of IOCL, sir, I want to thanks YourPedia, sir. I gone YourPedia session is very great opportunity to be a member of, that means being a participant of GT sessions and PI, sir, because
Mm.
otherwise I would not do very well in GD of IOCL, sir. Even though I'm having a knowledge, yet that on that time we may be in tensed mood. Without practice, we may not do very well. Even though we are having knowledge, we may not get the points that we want to speak. So, sir, really, sir, your PDS videos, sir, your PDF, that means sessions, GT sessions worked very well with me, sir. I participated every session, every GD session, every day, sir. And also, sir, the points that you gave us very much helped me a lot, sir. That means
Mm.
your PDA is helping a candidate to reach their career goals, sir.
Mm.
Because, sir,
Thank you.
even though we cleared written test, sir, it also every one mark is very important, sir. So GTPA also plays very important role, and it boosts our confidence, primarily. So the GD, as you pointed me, you gave so many points to me, sir. Before entering into IOCL interview process, you gave so many points.
Mm,
You said to speak about the intro. It can be quote, it can be definition, it can be any factual statement, it can be any Supreme Court judgment, like that. You said to all of us. So it all helped me, sir, really. And also, sir, the practice that I made in our sessions, it
mm,
helped me very well, doing good at IOCL GD sessions.
mm,
Otherwise, within a fraction of second, I may not get the point that I want to speak immediately. We will be not having any. That means we will be not having even 1 second also, sir. They may
mm,
give time. They may give time for thinking, but
mm,
chance. I'm saying about the
mm,
chance. Immediately
mm, mm,
arguing against them, arguing in favor of that points, we may not get, sir,
mm,
without any
mm,
practice. And the
mm,
practice also, sir, the format is quite very good, sir. In
mm,
our sessions, the format, it's like
mm,
an you I thought of thinking that it's like a UPSC format nearly. Answer
mm,
writing pattern, we used to have an answer writing pattern:
mm,
introduction, body, conclusion, like
mm.
that, same as you,
Because
as a
because we all are USA people
UPSC.
only.
Yes, sir. That's
So that is
lucky,
what
sir. That's lucky
that's what
for.
Ketana identified myself with you guys only
Yes, sir.
because that is how it all went.
That's lucky for every participant also, sir, really.
Mm,
That's that type of motive, inspiration, that type of knowledge, that type of the format is very
mm,
quite good. We may not get from any other, I think so, in my perspective,
mm,
sir. In my
mm,
perspective, I'm very lucky to opt your PDA primarily. So, sir,
okay.
as I mentioned that I practice very well in our videos. So in IOCL GD also, the
Mm,
topic that was given to us is education always gives success to a person or not?
mm. So they gave you only one topic, or they give you two topics to choose one of these
No,
two?
sir, they have given two topics, sir. Yes, sir, they have
Mm,
given two topics. We
mm,
ourselves uh, we ourselves decided one topic. Education is a easy topic, so we can
mm,
speak a lot, like
mm,
that. We discussed among themselves in front of
mm,
them only. We discussed it, sir. We are having two
mm,
members,
mm,
two lady members only, sir. Ma'am only, two ma'ams. They are
mm,
watching us, and they
mm,
said we will. They said that I'm giving two topics. You need to decide among yourselves, like that. Our group
mm,
consists of 10 members, sir. The group
mm,
is quite very good, sir, positive,
mm,
and
mm,
sir, very disciplined one.
mm, mm,
And also, sir, they are, even before starting our GD, they are saying, give chance to others, speak, everyone, please speak
mm,
freely.
mm,
You should speak, and you should give chance to others also, like that. They are
mm.
saying, sir, they are saying. So
Candidates among themselves are saying this.
no, sir. Panel members,
Members, member members,
two of the panel
ladies
members
members.
are
Okay.
saying,
Mm,
everyone will get chance, give chance
okay.
to other members, and
Mm,
speak freely. Like
mm,
that, they said to us before only, sir,
mm,
before
mm,
starting
mm,
our GD session. So the
mm,
topic that we have decided is this education topic. Some of the
mm,
people spoke in favor, some of the people spoke against, sir.
mm,
Before starting GD, they have given time, sir.
mm,
As we have got time in our YourPedia, like that, we got a
mm,
time there also. They
mm,
have
mm,
given 2 to 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes
mm,
only.
mm,
We jotted the points and they said to talk. And
mm,
the GD was nearly, it's about 5 to 10 minutes only, sir. It's very short time, sir. Short time.
mm,
So we are running for a chance, sir. Everybody is running
mm,
for a chance. So
mm,
I thought to take intro, sir, because I made a
mm,
good formula, all
mm,
that formulas. I made a formula about education, sir.
mm.
So I thought to take intro, but I did not get intro
Okay.
because
Mm,
I don't like to rush. Also,
mm,
I allowed other to speak. I allowed other to gave their intro of
mm,
that GD topic.
mm,
And also, sir, we did not give our introduction, self intro. We did not mention our self intro there. They
mm,
itself, they members have made our names to know ourselves. Before
mm,
starting the topic, they said,
mm,
say your name and where you are
mm,
coming and
mm,
what is your stream. Like that, they
mm,
said, sir. So I said my name, my stream, and where I'm coming.
mm,
After
mm,
this, they told me to
mm,
discuss the topic.
mm, mm.
So
Okay.
we discussed the topic. We, as
Mm,
according to the topic, taken favor and
mm,
against, and I
mm,
taken conclusion parts. taken
Mm-hmm.
and completed, sir. As we discussed in our GD sessions, I
Mm-hmm.
substantiation my statement with facts, sir, especially the acts,
Mm-hmm.
the Right to Education Act, and the article of our Constitution, and government scheme Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana scheme also, and why
Mm-hmm.
our country youth is facing unemployment issues, all these things also spoken, sir. And I started my intro with saying, even though people are possessing higher education, they are not using in a right manner. We are having so
Mm-hmm.
many cyber crimes, all that things. So
Mm-hmm.
I support my statement saying
Mm-hmm.
saying this formula, like, so for education we need
Mm-hmm.
skills, values,
Mm-hmm.
knowledge. Three are needed for a good education. That means it will lead
Mm-hmm.
them to success.
Mm-hmm.
So like I started this one and I started favor. I start more. I taken favor only, sir, because
Mm-hmm.
education is really favor leads to success of a candidate, no, sir. So I taken favor
Mm-hmm.
and I completed. It's nearly 10 minutes only, sir.
Mm-hmm.
10 minutes after that we entered into GT.
Mm-hmm.
GT they have given a case study, sir. It's
Mm-hmm.
case general case study, like
Mm-hmm.
what are the ingredients. What are the ingredients for a good Bollywood film to get into Oscars?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
How to reach a Bollywood movie to get into Oscars? What are the good
Mm-hmm.
ingredients we should need of
Mm-hmm.
100 grams? They ma'am
Mm-hmm.
has given 100 grams.
Okay.
So for 100 grams, we need to give the, that means we done most of the GT sessions
Mm-hmm.
percentage wise, no sir, percentage wise,
Mm-hmm.
and also
Mm-hmm.
lakhs, all the things. But ma'am has
Mm-hmm.
given grams.
Mm-hmm.
So for ma'am said to us, the panel member said to us, for 100 grams, what are the
Mm-hmm.
ingredients that you are going to
Mm-hmm.
prioritize in order to reach
Mm-hmm.
a Bollywood film into Oscars?
Hmm. So what do they expect in this 100 grams? How did you give them? What are the ingredients?
Yeah, yeah, as usually we discussed in our GT, like we discussed among ourselves, sir.
Okay.
And
Hmm.
we thought to make first primarily, that means there should be a message oriented. That
Hmm.
movie should consist of message oriented. First
Hmm.
primarily we jotted the points, sir. What are the most important points we need to take considered for
Hmm.
a movie in order to reach Oscars? So we
Hmm.
taken most of the important points, like it should have message oriented movie, and it
Hmm.
should have some comedy also. Entertainment is very much needed. Entertainment,
Hmm.
message
Hmm.
oriented, and also
Hmm.
songs, and also, sir, some of our members said that graphical designing, all that is very much needed nowadays, that movies are placing into Oscars. Like that we
Hmm.
discussed, and we divided our points. We all uh, gave 6 to 7 points, and we gave out of 100 grams, we how much we are giving, that 50 grams, 40 grams, 20 grams, like that we
Okay,
divided
like that.
according to the priority and
Okay,
importance of that
understood.
points. We
Hmm.
divided, sir, and we completed
Hmm.
our GT.
Hmm.
And we
So it was the same group, Ketana, which participated in
same
GD.
group, sir,
Same.
same
Hmm.
group, same group, same room, same panel members.
So normally in some group tasks they give you 2 pages or 1 pages of task, written
Yes,
task. So it was like that only, or they just orally said you this is the task.
orally said, sir. Ma'am has given orally only, and ma'am
Hmm.
also said not necessary to note also, not
Okay.
necessary note case study also, nothing like
Hmm.
that. That speak generally, that
Hmm.
they want to test us just general skills and participative skills, and also, sir, thinking aspects. What are the how they are thinking, thought provoking, how they are making us to think, all the things, sir.
Hmm. Hmm.
How we are
So
participating.
yeah, so typically I'll be asking you a couple of things in fast track mode now. The question which student ask, number one, uh, do you get up or something to write pen and paper during GDGT?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They have given me book and pen, sir. Book and
Hmm.
pen. After they given time to write also for GD. GD,
Hmm.
it's a general topic. Even though they said not to write, it's your option to write, but it's not necessary to write the case study. It's very general. Bollywood movie want to enter into
Hmm.
Oscars. What you are going to do for 100 grams ingredients, like that, ma'am said. But we jotted the points, even though I written the case study. That means just I jotted the 100 grams, the ingredients,
Hmm.
like that I jotted the points. We jotted
And
the
how do you
point.
know the time is over now and then GDGT is to be stopped
Ma'am
directly?
is saying, sir, ma'am is saying that you can conclude right now, like ma'am said to us. So we concluded immediately.
So roughly how much time did they give for 10 candidates for GD and GT?
10 minutes, 10 minutes, sir. GD for 10
Mm.
minutes, GT for 10 minutes, sir, approximately.
So did you
Uh,
observe that every candidate participated or only
yes,
some
sir.
could not? Mm.
Yes, sir. Everybody is trying their own level to participate, definitely, sir. And we are also encouraging, sir. We are
Mm.
also, because it is also added advantage, added point, sir. If you won't encourage, they may think, they only said to us to encourage others, allow others to speak.
Mm.
And
And how
also,
GT is different from GT, Ketana, in your perspective? Difference between
GD,
two?
yes, sir. GD means the knowledge that we have. What is the
Mm.
knowledge that we have on the topic, and how
Mm.
can we relate to various aspects of our education also, sir? We can relate GD, and we can, if we have a knowledge in that also, even though we don't know, have knowledge also, people are speaking, some people are not supporting statements, but they are saying, they quoted examples, sir. They have taken Sachin Tendulkar, sir, example, like they are
Mm.
taking generally they are speaking. We can have a, that means GD means, if we are
Mm.
having some knowledge, we can run speedily. GT
Mm.
means there is no knowledge at all, sir. What is in our mind and how we are dealing with that task, just it is like a case study.
Mm.
our
Okay.
personality our personality reflects in GD, sir. GT,
Mm.
group task, and
Mm.
our knowledge reflects in GD.
Okay, good. So if you want to give some, tips to candidates who are going for interviews GD and GT, what tips will you give?
Yes, sir. If we have an, that means before in GD, if we have a knowledge on the topic, speak according to that. If we don't have knowledge also, it's very help. Even though we can speak very freely, sir. What is the knowledge that we can speak generally? We can speak normal examples like what is happening around us. Some of our team
Mm.
members quoted their own personal examples also. What is happening
Okay.
in their family members, the education. When comes to the education, they spoke about what is, they are not there, some neighbors are not encouraging others to study,
Mm.
like
Mm.
that, the
Mm.
general examples, sir. In GD also,
Mm.
if it is having knowledge, it's well and good. Even though if we don't have knowledge also, sir, we can speak whatever we know. Speaking is very important, and also it should be quality. What
Mm.
we speak, content plus quality. And also
Mm.
we should not have any fear of speaking.
Mm.
We should speak
Okay.
freely. And GT,
Mm.
sir, GT means how we are dealing with that task.
Mm.
That is the thing, sir.
Mm. Okay, Ketna, now many candidates ask, students ask that out of total, what percentage weightage is given to written exam and what to interview GD, GT? So any idea about that?
Sir, we did not get marks, sir. Marks
Mm.
of that GD, GTPI. Even now we did not get marks.
Okay.
But they combined all the things. When I got my results, sir,
Mm.
they combined my UGC net marks and my GD, GT, PI, all that marks, and they given some 1%. They given the
Mm.
cutoff and the marks that I scored, overall
Mm. So
percentage. But
no.
we
Mm.
all we all we all come we came to know that they are giving 80% weightage to written test and 20%
Mm.
weightage to GD, GT,
Mm.
PA. But
Mm.
every 1 mark of GD, GTPI is very important, sir, because the competition is very high, sir. And the
Mm.
candidates also, sir, they are coming from IIMs, B schools, highly B schools, and and also, sir, experienced can. I'm fresher, sir. Being a
Mm.
fresher,
Mm.
I'm fresher, and I found most of the people are experienced. They're working in various other sectors also.
Mm.
Primarily, I felt that being a fresher, it may be very hectic task for me, but I thought of making my mind to work that I want to give 100% what I worked in our session. So I gave my 100%, sir.
Mm.
The in PI personal interview, the questions were that means they are asking very rapidly, speedily.
Mm.
We need to answer it. I answered very speedily. Sir is all my panel members. Every panel member is asking questions, sir.
Mm. So despite of the fact that you were having gap in your career and your experience you were not having, there were candidates from IIMs with experience,
Yes, sir.
you could clear, you could compete with them largely because of your positive attitude towards the preparation and towards the this entire process. Give
Yes,
your
sir.
100%. That is a very very important message. Keep your fears at one side. Don't irrational fears, don't entertain them, keep them at one side. just focus on the task in hand. You
Yes.
have a task in hand. Be honest to yourself. Be truthful to yourself. If you know something, tell. If you don't know, don't tell. And be confident during entire process. And don't entertain self-defeating things, self-defeating ideas. Ko don't entertain. Keep pushing. That is, I think, what is required, Ketana.
Yes, sir.
There are so many candidates who score, they're at the cutoff of their written, though they get call of interviews and all. They written they may not have very good score, and they get cut off. They get into call of IUCL. When they call me and they discuss that, sir, I've got very less in written exam, and though we have got interview call, so what is your suggestion? So I only tell them that since you've got interview call, now give your 100%.
Yes.
What is your take on that, Ketana? How to motivate such students?
Yes, sir. Even though, sir, we may get less marks in written also, we don't know about other candidates, those who are coming to the interview.
Mm-hmm.
They may be most of the people like us also. So it also depends upon the GD, GT, and PA marks also, sir. Very much
Mm-hmm.
important, because one mark, if we are getting more against our friend who participated along with us, we may clear, sir. Definitely,
Mm-hmm.
sir. We need to
Mm-hmm.
concentrate more on, even though it should not matter to us, sir. If we get call letter, interview
Mm,
call letter, it's our
mm,
duty to participate. It's our duty to give 100% for GD, GTPA. We cannot
mm,
we cannot assess uncertainty, sir. We can assess
mm,
certainty things like what is in our hand, as you said earlier.
mm,
Like
mm,
it, interview call letter is in our hand, so it's duty
yes.
to give
Mm,
100%. It's duty to do very well in GD, GDPI, sir.
mm,
Practice is
mm,
very important, sir. Even, sir,
mm,
we worked very well in PI, sir. Most of the questions
mm,
that you asked in personal interview of our YourPedia were
mm,
asked by our panel members, sir.
mm,
I messaged you immediately after completion of my interview. I messaged
mm.
you, sir, that most of the questions that we discussed, most of the questions that we worked on, all that questions were asked in our interview, sir. It's very happy. Like, I thanked you also, sir, on
Okay.
that.
So through this interaction, no, Ketana, I would request all the students here that if they start preparing with us with your PDF, then they should take as many sessions as possible. I keep on requesting them that since you have registered yourself now with your PD and mentors are ready to help. So one thing which worked your way, Ketna, I remember is like you were so disciplined in your attending the sessions. I mean, I don't think you missed any session, and you were taking sessions with me and other mentors like Shubhya and Kavita, and other sessions you took GD, GTs, and so many. So practice a lot, because this is something which will only come through practice. And I'll request students that give chance to the practice, and be positive and go to the these particular things. And life have gifts for you, life have opportunities for you. At one point of time, I can now feel, I can realize the kind of exhaustion you must have faced after civil services. Another opportunity opened up for you, and this is equally good opportunity, and I'm very sure you're going to do great in your job ahead. So that brings us to an end of this wonderful session, Ketana, with you. I must thank you once again for giving your time this morning.
And also,
And
sir,
yeah,
thank to Subhya ma'am also, sir. She really, sir, ma'am, I like the way ma'am says about me. She used to scold me. She is very friendly, and she used to scold me, Ketana, this is the angles that you need to look against you. These are the things. So say thanks to Subhya ma'am.
yeah,
And Muskan ma'am also, sir. She
yeah,
used to add us all in the group. And also,
yeah.
sir, major thanks to you, sir, because,
Mm,
sir, you are the real motivator to me. You,
mm,
because the last, as I said to you previously also, the last sentence of you is, it depends upon the luck and fate also. So you don't think about what is happening around you. You concentrate on what you know, and you focus on that only. So that
mm,
statement relieved me most of the tense, sir, most of the
yes,
tension and tense mood. So
mm,
I thought of thinking that if it is in my fate, it will come.
it will
So
come.
you don't think about that, whether you will be getting or not. You don't think, you focus on what you work
Yes, yes,
on.
that is
Thank you so
required.
much to all the people, sir.
Okay, Ketana. So we wish you all the very best. You are going to join a wonderful organization, and I'm very
Yes, sir.
sure you will prove yourself to be a great, executive there. And I look forward to interview you once you become director of IOCL HR.
That's great
And I'm
of you,
sure
sir. That's great of you.
surely it will be.
Even I told that one in my interview, sir.
Mm,
Sir, one of the panel member asked me, see, UPSC civil servant job is not great, somewhat its cadre is different to this one, no, so I don't think you may stay here. No sir, I changed my goal and I want to reach director position of HR. That cadre is equal to UPSC. Like that I said to sir, really.
Uh, that is wonderful, and you will become surely, Ketana. You'll surely
Yes sir.
become. You
Yes sir.
have that credentials, and you have that zeal. I'm sure you will do wonderful. All the very
Thank
best,
you sir.
Ketana, and thanks a lot for your time.
Okay sir, thank you.